Hello everyone, and welcome back to Batman, the Enemy Within. So, had a bit of break to calm down from, my mental breakdown after the first episode. So far, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's like, well, it's Telltale for starters. They can kill off people who don't technically die in the comic book series all they want. I'm going to keep judging them though, because it doesn't make any sense. But creative licensing. And Telltale is now the Disney of gaming for that. We're going to keep referencing creative licensing a lot. Yes, the patent. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham, whom conspiracy is growing in the shadows, setting the entire city. Is it the League of Shadows? I just realized who else there is. Well, there's Bane, so it might be the League of Shadows. There's Harley Quinn, who I guess has a higher role than just a sidekick in this one. And, Dr. Freeze, I would assume. But yes, the League of Shadows. I'm still not sure how I feel. Like, they could really screw up Harley Quinn easily from what we've played so far. I mean, I like the Riddler's design, but some of the story about him was just wrong. Like, I don't think he was around during the time of, like, before Batman's time, like, back when his father was still alive. I don't think the Riddler was around that long. That ages him a bit too much, I believe. But yeah. Well, let's hope it gets better. Can I get previously on? Cause shit went down. That doesn't make sense. Oh god, what if they make Harley Quinn and Joker not actually a thing? Oh, I would lose my shit. I'm probably still gonna lose my shit. Cause it's Telltale doing Batman. Previously on? Oh yes, the game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is told by how you play. But the choices don't really matter. So, previously on Batman?
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor.
We got someone killed because...
But the cost was too great.
Yeah.
Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
We should get her murdered.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
The way you say that, you're obviously a villain in disguise.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here.
Yes, you are.
It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what.
I played Arkham.
Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
Well,
what the hell?
That was a thing.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Now off we go.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
I think we just grappled into space, unless the Batwing showed up. The Batjet. I don't know. Anyway, loading screens.
What more do you want with me? Hey, shut it! You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Oh, you better hope that's not true.
Oh no,
I'll
not
live
you.
your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles.
They're really big.
I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here.
Back then.
Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Oh, they noticed us. Oh, they're shooting at us. Gargoyle statue away. Wow, that works.
Who are you? A nightmare. Much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Oh god, he's right back.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Oh, come on, you can fight the one. Yeah, my board guard. Didn't him. You're just making him angry.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
They got Riddler? You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
He's gonna break us.
Save your strength, men. This one is mine.
Oh shit. This.
I will give you a piece for death, if you take it.
Oh shit. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Venom's wearing off already.
You all right, boss? Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh no, Chip. Welcome to Decisions. Then we just call Alfred. So, it's like if don't like Waller. Waller's gonna feel disrespected. He's gonna expose our secret. Me. Gordon's broke here though, so I don't give a damn. Oh. No.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hope. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
We got our ass kicked. At least he didn't break our back. I break you, Batman. So, Bane. How do Harley Quinn and Mr. Freeze connect to this, though?
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Where's my say something? Oop, that's not.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move!
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving! Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Indeed. So, did you say Chip?
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
Now I feel bad.
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
I feel more for the mechanic than I did for Lucius Fox, his staff.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham.
Hey, what can I say?
We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle, who still believe in the letter of the law.
To hell with Waller. This is our city, and we're not going to let her take it from us.
I'm lucky to have you on my side.
Gordon likes us.
Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
That's what I do. I have to tell you who I am.
Right on time.
Yep, they're gonna be pissed.
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
What happened?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life.
For getting everyone else
I wouldn't
dead.
be here without you.
Sympathy.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to rescue your partner.
And what about the other
I know you did everything you could have to save Blake. I hope you know that too.
We apparently don't give a damn about the other
I know you
side.
called Gordon because you have history, but this is exactly what the director and her resources are here for. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt. Consider that. You should go take care of yourself.
I should.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
We need the armored batsuit. We need like the freaking one he fights Superman with.
Bruce!
Probably after this.
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine,
not
Bruce.
fine.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Probably.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity.
Yep,
that information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
Oh, I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity.
Poor Chip.
Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
Yeah,
I'm
just
good.
fall on
Thanks.
top of the dart. I'm sure that will help.
Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze, I can tell just from looking at it.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Well, if I know Mr. Freeze's story, it's all to save his wife.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
And Harley Quinn.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was.
Not sure I'd count
perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Well, that's pretty impressive for Harley Quinn. I mean, she is herself. I mean, she's skilled in acrobatics and physical power, technically. Not so much physical power as Batman, but she can wield a big hammer. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Ah, here we go. Family describes slain Wayne employees ill. Friends, family, and even buried out Bruce Wayne came to Gotham's Divine Church today to pay their respects to Lucius Fox, the Wayne Enterprises chief technology officer killed in the explosion that rocked Wayne Tower last Tuesday. Motion Tiffany Fox, the executive daughter, described her father as my hero. Fox said it has been a long-term employee of Wayne Enterprises, shepherding the company's cutting-edge technology through research and development and onto the market. May have created him as the true genius behind the Wayne company's enormous success. Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do about Morgan Freeman? I mean, Lucius Fox. I mean, Lee from The Walking Dead. The Bruce Wayne declined to speak to the press at the funeral. They may call Fox irreplaceable, my most trusted advisor. Following the funeral, Fox was laid dressed in the family plot at Gotham Cemetery. Then, see. Star Riddler launches terrorist attack. Forget investigation. Huh, like biotech. Trajan merger. Okay. So let's look at the codex. Why it's been updated. Jim likes us. Oh yeah, her. She's a detective now. He died because Telltale logic. John Doe. We're still not gonna call him the Joker, apparently. Alfred. Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany doesn't really like us because we told her the truth because I thought that would be the right thing to do. She still doesn't like that I sacrificed a partner. Waller doesn't really like me. Yeah. See, we got Blake murdered. No, there's no even a mention of that other guy in the other cage. No idea what even happened to him. He's just, you know, gone. And we didn't even do anything with him. The Riddler's dead for whatever reason. Don't understand why they would kill off the Riddler. Maury's gone into hiding. The agency, meh. Thomas Wayne, he was a criminal. I don't think that's true. I think that's Telltale logic. Gotham City, Arkham Asylum, stuff. The Riddler's hideout. Gotham City Police Department. Okay.
Guns? Money? biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
Could be numerous things altogether, could be
I
separate
don't mean to cause
operations.
offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it.
Yeah.
We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help.
We need a Robin.
But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin.
We need a
One
Robin.
thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
The stack
I
deck.
suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Dun dun dun. So, we know where we're going next episode. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank y'all. Have a nice day.